Hi guys, as most of you would know, I've been playing around with the new quad, which is the Alien X450 quad, which is one of the quads that you can find on eBay. They're relatively cheap and they come with these sorts of arms. And one of the questions I had from my mate JB was, how do I find the arms? Are they stiff or aren't they? Because he'd heard these Chinese imitation arms are not very stiff at all. So the arms that I got with mine were these type. Now surprisingly, look, they're quite stiff. I mean, you can bend them, but they're quite stiff. I'm pushing pretty hard on this to bend this. So is the white one. It's quite stiff. So I'm quite happy with these. They work quite well. Now I also received another batch of spare arms, and this is actually whiter than the one I've got. And this thing is really soft. I'm hardly pushing on this and it just bends like a banana. So obviously some of the Chinese ones are pretty poor, so it depends who you actually buy these from. So after seeing the difference between these two, as in this one's a lot stiffer than that one, I decided I was going to go out and buy a set of DJI arms. So this is Genuine Arms. And this is the imitation, and I'm going to try and probably use about the same force, but look, I can bend that really easily. And this is the DJI ones, and I'm probably putting about 2 or 3 times the amount of force, and you can probably hear my voice, and I can barely bend this. So they're way stiffer. So realistically, as far as these ones being nice and cheap, yes, they are quite cheap, these imitation ones, but these are even way harder and stiffer than the stiffest ones that I've got. Now the advantage with, I think you'll find with these cheapy ones, sorry, this one here, the ones I've got on mine, which are reasonably stiff still, but not as stiff as this, I think in an accident, they're going to bend more, so it's unlikely they're going to snap. Whereas the DJI ones are going to be a little bit more brittle. But having said that, you're supposed to try not to actually smash your aircraft. So if you're not planning on smashing, realistically, which you don't want to be doing, especially if you've got a GoPro on there and gimbals and etc., these are going to be the arms to go with, because they're going to be way stiffer, which means whether you're using a KK board or a NASA, it's going to make for a lot more stable quadcopter for sure. So the DJI arms, well look, they're a little bit more expensive, but mate, I reckon they absolutely kick butt. So there you go. That's a newbie's perspective on these DJI arms as compared to the Chinese ones. So with some of the Chinese ones, you can get lucky and get reasonably stiff ones, like I did with my first batch. But they're not all going to be like that. So it depends. That's probably why you're going to get so many mixed reports about these all these copies, where some people will say, look, they're quite good, and some people would say, gosh, they're soft as butter. So there you go. Hope that's helpful. Thanks for watching, guys.